So hello everyone who's watching. Today, the girls have decided to paint Harry Potter together with his girlfriend. And the wish was to do it as a card. So here you can see I already have it, my paper folded to half. But now I've opened it and it is like the outside part of the card. So the image actually will be on the both sides. Yeah, so we make it, withdraw it in the middle. And here we have found together the image that we like for this. So we're gonna use it to and try to make as realistic as possible our heroes. Nice. So of course, then we take pencil, eraser, and we start with sketch. Painting people is not easy, especially when you want to do them realistic, because they have to be also like you should look at it and say, yeah, that's Harry Potter. So we try to do our best. Since we're doing this as a card and we have this middle part, so I invite you to think which of these parts could be, so where could be the middle. And my suggestion is, so exactly like between, so where their heads are touching. So then I have like the girl completely on this side and the Harry completely on the other. So it's not that this line of the card is like folding the face. So in this case, I can start exactly from this point where the foreheads are touching, and then I go to one side and another. Okay, let's so again, this point we're taking as our middle point to start, and then so I can draw like here. This is a bit the line, so where the heads are touching, so a bit like, because they have different angles. So the face of the girl is more like straight, the face of Harry is in the angle, and here then I can like just very sketchy. I'll take a softer pencil so you can see better. So here I can like maybe like a sketchy way to make her hair. So I'm just like a little bit planning how the size, and here maybe like, so let's start with hairs. And here I can make like this part of the hair, so then I can slowly mark where the face is coming. So this is the curved line of the hair. Then it's a straight line going down. And then it will be the nose. So the nose is like almost touching already the border of the this middle line. And I go back for the nose. Don't hurry up with the face. Let's say I've started with these lines. And now let's say I come back to the hair, because the hair also helped me a bit to kind of, I plan how big is the face. So maybe now I go a little bit trying to plan the chin. And don't worry if you need like to erase a lot the face. Still it's like for it to look similar. It's so under the nose, it's a little line that leads to the lips. And then under the lips, it's kind of also one movement inside the face, and then it goes like out. So I'll show it closer. So a little bit like this, what I got for the girl for now. Also important kind of the general size of the images. And here maybe like I can plan a bit like here, the other hair that are more like the other side. And then I take a look, like the eyebrow is really under, like I see only the part. Here we have like our life a little bit easy, because then the eye is closed. So then I just kind of draw these the eyelashes that are. Okay, now I feel my nose is a little bit like not on the right spot. I raise it and kind of try to find yeah, the difficult in drawing people is that even like 1 millimeter matters. Yeah, and if I put it to the other direction, like here now the foreground, I feel it's a bit too big. I can maybe also put a bit more here, you know, so it's. But okay, now I went a bit too much details to the girl. Let's also try to sketch the Harry. So again, so we know their heads are touching, so I can start with, again, back to this line that we decided. And like he has these parts of the hair. And then I try to feel how big could be his head. And it's big, yeah? So you see that his face.
Could you please start with the girl, please?
Yeah, so, okay, yeah, thanks. So we wait, Harry waits. Let's go back to the girl. What you want me to start? Shall I do the face again?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, of course, yeah. So let's say, so where we were at the line where the heads are.
I meant the whole girl.
Ah, the whole girl. So like, but the face, you did the face, or shall I? Ah, okay. So I go quickly back to do the girl. Yeah, because like I didn't want it to continue with the rest of the body of the girl, because kind of to do first the heads. Yeah, and then if I'm like happy of the position and everything, then I go and do the the girl. The rest is kind of easy. So it's generally what you say. You say, okay, I see that the chin is ending here, and then I see that her white shirt, it's starting like, so I need to have some separation. Yeah, it's like shadow there, it's dark. I can even like make a bit dark straight away with my pencil. And then I see, okay, and there are like some triangles for the, you know, this the white shirt. Yeah, so something there. And then we see also a colorful tie. Yeah, let's go with the lines. And yeah, and then actually it's more like she has her beautiful hair. And yeah, and then I can make those going down. Yeah, and the rest is actually like just more dark. So yeah, it's more like just a silhouette of
I can't really do the mouth and the nose.
Okay, yeah, let's try get back to the face a bit. Yeah, so let's go line by line. So what we have like then like almost a bit straight line going out, and then we have, so we see where the nose starting to go out, and it's a little bit like on the level of the eye. Yeah, that's where the nose goes, like the diagonal of the nose goes out. Yeah. And then of course nose goes a bit circle, like round. And it goes like back to the inside of the face. And then we just like analyze. Yeah, so what we do, we analyze the distance and everything, yeah, between the so you just think about it as lines and distances. So I have my nose, then like how long is the distance from nose till the lip, to the first lip, and it's actually like very close. Yeah, so I don't make this distance very very long. Yeah, it's like just a little like line, and then straight away I just go with the curvy line inside, and that's like my first lip. Yeah. And we know that the upper lip is always more in the shadow. The lower lip is a bit more light, and I do like just a second line for the lip. Yeah. And then again I analyze, okay, what about the chin, the distance till chin? Yeah, it's actually also not too long, and here I think I did this a bit too long. So it's again, it's a little bit the same, and it's like a little line inside after the lips. Yeah, so it's a little line going inside, and then straight away it goes, it's a bit more vertical for the chin here. Yeah. And then there's a big line that it's like the end of the face. Yeah, so let's say yeah, and then I can like, I will lift a bit up the shirt. And then... And now I feel I need to correct a bit. Maybe the head got a bit too big, maybe a bit like, because their chins that are closer. So. Yeah, so you let me know when we move to Harry. Yeah. So you see, I didn't really done like a lot. Yeah, so just is very sketchy, the hair. Actually, like the bodies are more like a silhouette. Yeah, so I don't like silhouette means I see just the outlines. I don't really see the details. Yeah, so I wait till I get for the face of the Harry, and then
I can't really do it.
I know it's not easy, yeah. I don't know, maybe if you can show it to me, then I can check if like any line in particular. I mean, I have to admit, yeah, the task is not easy at all doing faces, but it's still good. We're trying. I'll show you now a bit closer, and what you can do, you can just compare, yeah, the size of the lines and the distances, yeah. So again, we had okay, focus the camera, yeah. Yeah, so you just like go looking the face just as lines, yeah. So you say, okay, here is my line, this diagonal line of the hair, yeah, that we like, and then okay, how big is the line of the forehead coming out? Yeah, very little. It's like it's almost see nothing, and even the eyebrow is hidden in the hair. Then I say, okay, then my diagonal line is coming out. Yeah, so just kind of try to feel and repeat. So don't think it's a nose, don't think it's lips. Think about them just lines and which direction they're going and what length they have. Yeah. So very nice. We continue with Harry. And before you go for nose and lips, first it's important to do the whole of his head. And you start, so where the head is touching the girl's head. Yeah, and here we have like this a bit like something like his hair is a bit up. And then we try to get this like his general shape of the head, that it's actually bigger. It's bigger than you would probably want to draw. Yeah, then we can try to guess where the neck could be. Harry will be more difficult because he's like he's not straight. The head is in the, yeah. But I did like this. Here I did the line for the neck. I'm trying to guess his hair. I can also like check if I draw the horizontal line, his this hair at the back on the neck are like at the bottom of the ear, and they're also getting to his eyebrow and to the head of the girl. Yeah, so somewhere in this level. Yeah, so maybe even more lower than I did now. And okay, the ear, like don't think about here now. Maybe we can like edit at the end. Now I just like sketch it a bit. Still the more important, I'm trying to guess where the chin is. So we can also check his chin by horizontally. Horizontally, his chin is more or less between the nose and the lips of the girl. Yeah, somewhere in this level. Yeah. And then vertically, the chin is after the ear, so somewhere here. Yeah, so it's yeah, and then it goes like so. Still like I still can move all these lines, but it's important I start with them, and then inside I try already to build the nose and so it's kind of I limit myself with this size, and then yeah, so it's important you try to do this, yeah, that you try to kind of create, and then again, so start a bit like the hair up, we draw this half circle, then so we have figured out somewhere on the level of the forehead of the girl, we have the hair that are on the neck, we have the end of the ear, yeah, these are on one level, and then we have this front hair. So all this is his hair. Yeah, so later we just paint it black. And then I have the line of the, so here you see I've marked just very approximately the air, and then this line then is important. Yeah, this is the connection where the head connects with the neck, and this is like it goes down, and again how long it goes down. Yeah, so the lowest point where his chin is and where it's changing direction to the face, where we're going to be putting lips and nose. Yeah, this is somewhere, because like the head of the girl is lower, so this is somewhere on the level of the girl's nose, lips. Yeah, this is his yeah, and then already like once you have this, then you can start doing the nose, the lips. Also, as a good help for us, here are the glasses, and we can of course spot the line. Yeah, so the handle of his glasses. First, we spot the direction, and then we also imagine that it's kind of going behind the ear. Yeah. So just like approximately something there for the ear. A bit hair. So it's going from inside the hair. We imagine that it's kind of leaves behind the ear. And then I can draw this straight line. And it's good because it will bring me where his eyes should be. And the general shape of yeah, and then already then I can start kind of playing a bit more with see where his eyebrow could be. Maybe I try to do this circle of the yeah, and then I feel okay where the nose is. Yeah, so the lines of the nose are also not easy. It goes like vertically down, and all those shadows here. Yeah, the eye is kind of, it's like very hidden behind the eye. I'll study more. Like let's do now just the. So what I did, yeah, I did the line of the. These are the hair. I've invented the line, and then I did like the circle there, and I did this triangle for the nose. Yeah, and here then will be the hair of the girl connecting. And then I started doing the same as I did with the girl. I kind of started contemplating. So the line of the lips goes like from the middle of the nose. Yeah, so it goes out a bit like here. Yeah, so like in this, yeah, in the middle section of goes out, but not long. Yeah, it's kind of short. And then I go kind of inside. Again, the upper lip is more dark. Yeah, and then the lower lip, and again like the. Yeah, and now I feel my chin should be a bit lower. That's okay. Yeah, and just kind of make it smaller. And then there is, of course, there is a bit of shadow under the chin, the head. Of course, there are also shadows. There are shadows like those also on the girl. We can see the shadow of the on the face. Yeah, but it's very subtle, but still it helps us to show the. Okay, I will not color all the hair now. I will leave it for the paints. Although our drawing can stay also just the pencil drawing. If you find it that it looks good in pencil, you know. And yeah, and then the clothes. So again, I check like where the hood, yeah, the back part of his clothes are starting, and it started actually very close to the hair. Yeah, so it's almost like at the top of the neck. Yeah. Then I check like, so I just like follow everything just as lines and directions. Yeah, I check like how big it is, how long it is. And yeah, so like. Yeah, so basically what we have there, we have a yellow part of the hood, and then the rest is yeah, then is red, and there's like, due to his position, we see like this part kind of arm is big. And there's actually, we see like the arms of Harry. He's actually arming the girl, but like on my image, actually, like the body of Harry got a bit more far away than there. So if I do this, then the arms would feel that they're very long. So I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just gonna end in this way. So I had the head, and then I'm just gonna finish like nowhere, as if the hand is being lost there. So not really yeah, like as artists we can decide which part to skip. And yeah, and so here like the eye, we don't really need to worry about. Yeah, so it just kind of color the circle of the glasses, and then we can draw something like darker there, as if it's there the eye, and it's pretty much is. So we finished our pencil drawing. Yeah, just do the best you can. Like painting people is always just like you get better the more you do so. And we have decided to color today with color pencils. I think it's actually the best choice for this kind of thing. I suggest, let's say we can start with hair. The Harry's hair are easier. Yeah, you can take either black pencil, or can even be just the same pencil you were using for doing the sketch. The important, like, just not to do the whole hair just dark, because like we see it very good on the girl's hair that she has like light and dark spots, and she has more of them. Like Harry, it's like very little visible, but just on top of his head there are like a little bit lighter, so like a little bit grayish, let's say, and the rest is more darker. And why we do this? It's to show that the head is not flat, that is like has shape. But still it's kind of still everything, almost everything is more dark. Yeah, so either if you did it dark, you can just like go a bit with the eraser. Yeah. So, but I'm gonna like I'm gonna color it now, and you will see which parts, I mean, should be left a bit grayish. Yeah. And of course, I also try to move my pencil in the direction of the hair. Yeah, the way they're being there. Yeah, so just a bit the upper part I leave a bit more very good. You did the hair quicker than I am. Very nice. And with the hair of the girl, then we take brown pencil. And you remember how pencil work, that you can control the darkness by how hard you're pressing the pencil. Oh, my one got broken. So then, and first I do just like a light layer of the hair. Yeah. So now I don't really think much. I just do the whole hair pretty much light. And this will be the color of those light parts. And later I will just go and do the on top the dark parts. Yeah. So yeah, and maybe for this, it's either I use again just pressing harder my brown, or actually I feel I will need here also some black pencil. Yeah, so first I'm leaving here all this. So I made like, as we often do it with the paints, we do the base layer that is light, and then we take darker part. Yeah, and like pencils, they also can mix between themselves. So now I'm like putting a bit of, I took my black pencil and just kind of doing the darker parts of the hair. Yeah, and here let's say the connection where the hair connect, then I can just like unite. Yeah, so they look also the hair of the girl behind, they look darker. No? And here I just like play and try to do this effects of the hair, that kind of moving. Yeah, so I had my brown, and I'm just putting like a bit darker strokes for the hair. Yeah. Remember, like, of course, the color pencil, you can't erase completely, but if you did somewhere too dark, like let's say I feel now I did a bit too dark there, the connection of them, I just take a razor and I lighten up. Yeah. So very nice. So I will move slowly to their clothes. And basically it's yellow, red for Harry's clothes, and also the girl's tie. And then the girl, I think she's more wearing like dark blue or something. Yeah, so just starting with yellow. Yellow, feel free to press very strong. The only thing, be careful with yellow, because it might get dirty when you go around like this. Yeah, the simple pencil that we have used. So yeah, maybe like you might want to clean a bit, like if it's happening. Yeah, of course, the hardest part is to do the the pencil drawing. Now coloring, of course, is much easier. So for example, what I do also with the clothes of Harry, I take red
And
again, as I did with the hair of the girl, I just cover it all with red. Yeah, just with the the same color. And then later on top, I will go again with black, showing some shadows. And yeah, so then it will be yeah, and I kind of end in nowhere. Yeah, so like I haven't done yet the drawing till the end, so just like, and then I see where the shadows are. So it's like where his arm is folding. Yeah, and here somewhere in the middle, there are shadows. And maybe like behind. So like, yeah, and just recreate a bit the shadow parts. Yeah, if I need, I can go and do a bit more black. Sorry, again, a bit more red on top if I need it brighter. If you have some like beige color, of course, you can also do a little bit of skin tone. You can also leave the paper white. But if you have and you want to color a bit of skin, then again, you can do not everything, but just where it's more like shadowy parts. So like cheeks, and some parts you leave white. That's where like the highlights are. So yeah, because with this we also show the shape of the face. Yeah, that the face is not flat, it's round. And I will take dark blue to do the girls' clothes. But I think I'll also need a black on top because it's much more darker there. Yeah, but here I also kind of go inside the hair. So it's like a little bit unclear where like the hair is ending. These clothes are starting. So it's more like the, and then I go also, yeah, so in pencils, you can also mix colors. The same we do the mixing in paints. And remember that in pencil, it matters how strong you press. Yeah, so I can, with the same pencil, I can do light blue and I can do dark blue. If I press softer or and then maybe I feel I want to go a bit more dark again for the hair. Yeah, and if I go for the hair, then of course I think and I follow a bit the direction how they're falling, how they're moving. Nice. The image here is yeah, it has like very dark background, and they both look as if they are surrounding with light. Well, it's up to you. Like if you want to do it, it's like really lots of work to cover it all dark. Yeah, in this case, it maybe makes sense to then take the paints and do it with paints. Yeah, with the brush, much easier. Like I wouldn't do it with pencils. It's yeah, you'll get tired. So as I mentioned, like my Harry, like the body got a bit too far away, so I'm not drawing the hand, but still here I'm drawing a bit that he has this direction of the head that he wants like to arm her. So yeah, a little bit of this. So as you see, yeah, it was lots of work doing the pencil drawing. Much quicker. It's the pencil, like the coloring. But of course, yeah, experimenting, drawing people. It's something. And here already you decide when to stop, meaning you can have your drawing left more as a sketch, or you can spend even like more hours because I like making it better and better. So, well, girls, you've chosen a challenge today. Yeah, but I hope you're happy with your results. Another suggestion, if you have some place that you like really unhappy, sometimes it's kind of, you just take a razor and you lighten it up. Yeah, as we do often, that we erase a bit. Yeah, and then you can just like it's better to leave it halfly drawn, yeah, then you have strong lines that are like incorrect and look strange. Yeah, and it's like very common thing to do, that if something's not working, like the part of the hand, in this case maybe, yes, you just kind of lighten it up, leave it unclear, and this will always look better than the yeah, and when it's look like with the more strong pencil in it. Now I feel I want to make maybe her body just a bit bigger. Maybe she looks a bit too thin on my, like maybe I just did hair too. And again, the hair is something that where you can come back and go improving. Yeah, so making some areas more darker, leaving some parts lighter. Yeah, as the hair go like moving. So they have this game of light and shadow. Cool. I'll stop recording for now. Of course, we keep on. We stay here. Show it, comment. Yeah, that's for my part. This would be the quick drawing for Harry Potter and his girlfriend.